Good afternoon. This is call number 2021-04868. In the interest of Tamarcus Franklin, all parties please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Alexis Barnett, I'm his mother.
And representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Kavita Sharma.
Court will note that the non-custodial parents, Tamarcus Dewan Dixon, and Mr. Dixon was personally served on January 21st, 2022 at 8 a.m. at 701 North San Jacinto Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he has not appeared or filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge. I would like to call the mother, Miss Alexis Barnett.
All right.
Miss Barnett, how many children are we here for?
One.
And how old is your child?
He's 4.
And who is the father of your child?
Tamarcus Dixon.
And how do you know Mr. Dixon is the father?
We were married.
And are you still married to Mr. Dixon?
Yes.
And where is Mr. Dixon currently?
He is incarcerated in Harris County.
And are you asking the court to appoint Mr. Dixon as the father of the child?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to appoint you and Mr. Dixon as joint managing conservators of the child?
Yes.
Does the child live with you?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to order that you maintain the child's primary residence without regard to geographic location?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to allow visits with Mr. Dixon once he is released from incarceration on a modified schedule?
Yes.
And would you like 12 of those initial periods to be supervised by you?
Yes, ma'am.
And after that, would you like a standard possession order to resume with pickup and drop off at your home?
Yes, ma'am.
When do you anticipate Mr. Dixon to be released from jail?
I have no anticipation. He's been in jail almost a year now, and he's still fighting his case.
When was he taken into custody?
November 6th of last year.
And does he have a bond on his cases?
Yes, he does.
And it's 3 cases to be exact, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think he will be released within the next 90 days?
No, ma'am.
And how is the child covered under health insurance?
Right now through Medicaid.
And you're asking the court to order that you maintain that health insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand because Mr. Dixon is incarcerated with no chance of release within the next 90 days that we're going to set medical reimbursement at 0 because he has no income. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you agreeing to pay half of any uncovered health costs?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that current child support will also be set at 0 because of Mr. Dixon's incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said you married Mr. Dixon, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What date did you all separate?
We separated on October 4th of 2018.
And he went into custody in November of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
So for the dates from separation October 4th, or let's just say October 1st, 2018 to November 6th of 2021, are you asking for any back support?
Yes.
Has Mr. Dixon provided any direct financial support for you during that time?
Very minimum.
And do you know where Mr. Dixon was employed during that time?
Yes.
Where was he working?
At KFC.
And during that time, you don't know his wages, do you?
No, I just know he was a manager. I don't know his wages.
And you understand because we cannot verify his wages, we're going to set the back support at minimum wage.
Yes, ma'am.
And that amount would be $8,246, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you asking the court to order a judgment against Mr. Dixon for those dates for the
Yes.
amount of $8,246?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that there will not be a recommended payout because of Mr. Dixon's incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
And if court costs are billed, do you want Mr. Dixon to pay those?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you reviewed and signed this order today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
All right, the court will approve the order as submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Barnett, you are free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you, guys. You have a wonderful day.
Are you handling the UIFSA matter, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Judge, I am.
And we have
Mr. Wanley on the line, Judge, via phone, but I'm not sure he has been able to unmute himself. I was asking him questions earlier and he has not responded.
Mr. Von Loo. Are you there? If you're there, please unmute your telephone by pressing *6. Are you there, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Yeah, Your Honor. I'm here.
Okay, this is cause number 2022-25187. In the interest of Abigail Von Loo, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Zobe Wanlu, father of Abigail Wanlu.
Okay, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Kavita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Sharma, we have a Uniform Interstate Family Support Act petition. We're having a hearing, is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Do we have any stipulations?
We have stipulations as of child support, but Judge, I need to grab those numbers from you for you. Give me one moment here. Let me pull those up. Judge, give me one moment. I'm sorry. Can we step down for a brief moment so I can get those stipulations?
All right, we will recess for a